Hey guys, Charizard's here, bringing you another episode of Ark Survival Evolved. And today I'm at the community center because first thing we're doing today is going into the lower south cave, which is right across this river and down the dirt path that is right here that we're on. So that's nighttime. Didn't plan on starting now. It just took a while to prepare because after this we are going to do the swamp cave, and it's actually going to be story time now. As you guys may have noticed, most if not all my creatures have the word taint in their names, and that's because when I was playing the Borderlands the pre-sequel, Handsome Jack called someone a taint, and I'm like, that's a really creative insult. Once I looked up, because when I first played I didn't know what it meant, and I figured the names I could come up with taint in it were more creative than anything else I could come up with, and that's how the word taint came to be in most of my creatures' names. Anyway, rather quick, but there are no spawns until further in. I think once we get down this hallway. I'm in first person because it's easier to see in this part, but I'll go in third. Yep, here are the spawns. Anyway, this cave is actually really short, so I'm gonna not cut at all during it. Okay. Let's see what's in this drop. Probably a ramshackle stone pick. Oh, slightly better primitive parasaur saddle. Let's keep going. The first time I came in here, which, like, on the wolf, which was actually also the first time I was ever in here, there was a oh god, this could be bad. Oh god. Thank god it let me go. But anyway, I came in here during the day, and there was one of those things sleeping right here, and I jumped into it. I didn't realize if you jump into those things, they don't attack you, so I thought it was going to attack me, and that was before the wolf was level, so it was kind of a scrub, so I thought I was dead. How many spawns are there? Did not realize there were this many. I actually tamed my dung beetle in this cave. It was right over in this little area, dead end. Oh, more spiders. Great. Oh, wow, that was actually a really cool looking spider. But as you can see right through there is the artifact. I'm not getting off the wolf to crawl through because I don't want to get knocked out by the spiders. And right over here is the path you can go through to get to it on your mount if you're doing it, or if you just don't want to crawl through. Is there anything in here? It doesn't look like it, so I'm going to grab the artifact of the hunter. I think this might be one of the ones we need for the brood mother, so that's good. Even though I have a few back at base. Oh god, where did all these things come from? I need to kill this Arthropleura quickly because they spit acid, they'll break your armor, and I just made this before I started recording, since I lost my other set of Ascendant class in the Lava Cave yesterday, which was not fun, since I also lost my, which was, as I said yesterday, one of my first carnivores. So now into the second part of the cave. Oh, okay, that wasn't as much as I thought it would be. No spawns over here. Oh, another spider. This is also another great cave for Titan, besides the Titan cave. Mostly because there are no Onyx in here. If you have a lower level wolf. The thing is as I said, the Arthropleura. And the bad thing about them is the fact that they can break your armor. So as long as you don't have, like, really expensive armor to repair, like this Ascendant Flash, it won't really be that bad. Because it isn't that much. I'm just doing the caves because I want to try and do the Broodmother soon with my Rexes. And so soon I'm actually going to breed my best Rex with Apex's best Rex, which is his bright green one. And my best one is the one with the green back, so it will be a fully green Rex with really Jesus stats if I get his melee. Because his Rexes, I'm pretty sure he told me, come out with about 400 melee, and that's before imprinting. Imprinting will be about like 450, I'm pretty sure. And if I can get it to like around 25k health, and then just pump melee, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get up to near 700, if not 700. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is the exit. Yeah, this is the exit, so I'm back to base and get the frog and meet you guys back at the swamp cave. We're back. On my way out of the cave, I actually saw this dung beetle and a group of enemies that started attacking me. And for some reason, this thing didn't attack me, so I actually had the wolf poop, and I guess they eat poop to tame? I don't know, because once they tame, they eat meat. Anyway, it did 18%, so I'm just going to tame this guy up before leaving, and I'll bring you guys back once it's done. We're back, and I just fed the dung beetle the last time. Pick up. Let's get back on the wolf. So I actually tamed that thing because I've been meaning to get a second one since taming the first one. In Apex, both went for a second one the same day we got our first beetles, and we actually couldn't find one after we both got one. So mine was in here, and I think he got one in here too. We actually found them around the same time. So I was busy taming mine while he was taming his. Anyway, I'll bring you guys back when I'm at the swamp cave. We're back. I just got to the swamp cave. And yeah, hopefully I don't die. I don't think I will, because I have an Ascendant saddle on this frog. Oh my god, I kind of wish that they made it so that your stream game gets banned by death kill messages, I guess, since it's not my stuff dying. Anyway, I will bring you guys back when I either die, We're back. I just cleared the room. See what's in it? And it's an inclined electrical cable blueprint. Oh. A scorpion and a spider. Anyway, I'll bring you guys again if I find another drop, or once I get to the artifact. We're back. Here's another drop. Let's see what's in it. Probably another, a C4 charge blueprint, which I already have. Maybe I can offer it to Apex, since maybe he doesn't have it. Anyway, I'm not going to cut, since right in front of me, through that opening behind all this text, up there a bit is where the artifact is, so I don't see the need to cut. Some birds, after I killed this last spider, I'm going to drop some meat and chitin. The only reason I actually was not encumbered last time I did this was because I had to force feed a lot more last time. I'm getting enough cementing paste from killing all those Meganora, so I can just drop all and I can move again. Oops. Oh, more Meganora, of course. The good news about all of these is it's getting a lot of XP. As you can see, I went from less than half a level to a level up. And we don't have the XP multiplier that high on this server. Oh god. Oh, no. Come on, finish off the Meganora. Come on. Not like that. Oh, thank god. Anyway, I'll keep you guys here since it's so close to death, but if I don't die, I'm gonna cut so that I can force feed. Actually, he might pass out. Oh no. No. Okay, good. Alright, so I will bring you guys back when I'm done force feeding. We're back. I just finished force feeding and dropping some of the stuff that was encumbering us. Oh god, more Meganora. It doesn't look like as much as before I cut though, so that's good. Is this scorpion stuck? And if the frog can't fit right up ahead, I'm not getting off these. When me and Apex did this, I actually got off of the frog, not where we've been yet, but on the opposite side of the cave. There's a room with a little cave that you can go in if you're not on anything. I ended up getting stuck on something I couldn't even see and dying, and I even made it back in here because he let me his scuba to look. Oh yeah, I'm not getting off. And he let me his scuba to come in and get my frog and look for my stuff. But it was not. Oh, Terror Bird exploring now. To look for my stuff, but it was just gone, and it wasn't even 15 minutes. Cave drop respawn. That's weird. GPS. I mean, good to have to spare, I guess. And if I'm remembering correctly, more Meganora. As I was saying before, I so rudely interrupted. If I'm remembering correctly, the artifact should be right up this hill. Doesn't have an attack that can hit up, of course. That's right, I have to get off my frog to go get it. My frog should be fine here. I'm more so worried about me dying. Yeah, this is the artifact room. Artifact immune. On our way back to Apex's base, so I could get on my RJ and fly back to my base. When we did this, I actually got hit by a Thylacoleo, and since I didn't bring my good armor with us because I didn't know if we were gonna survive, I ended up dying, and somehow I made it back to my frog without dying, with everything in the redwoods that is pretty much designed to keep you out, like the Thylacoleo. I know the Prolovias don't spawn in the redwoods solely. I know they also are in the snow, but they're also a pain in the redwoods because I don't really go into the snow as much as the redwoods. Anyway, I'm gonna go check the other part of the cave where I know there can be drops, and I will bring you back if there are any more. We're back. There was another drop, but as you can see, the frog's torpor is really high and is still rising. So I decided to call it. Drop was only a blue drop, which isn't that great. So I'm gonna try and at least get across the river right outside of the redwoods before this thing passes out, so that it doesn't die, or I don't die, more importantly. Because if it dies, I can just get this out, and even though it's a really good frog, I can get a better one. Anyway, I'll bring you guys back if it passes out or once I'm across the river. We're back. We are nearing the top of the volcano on the worst of my Rexes. And they're going up the volcano for one reason. And that's because of the new update with the lava in it. I chose this Rex to go in it because, well, you can't really do a Viking funeral type thing with a burning boat. And plus this Rex had the worst melee that out of all my bred Rexes. My Rexes came out with either 290 or 235. And out of color mutated ones, this was the only one that had the 235. And me and Apex have a rule that we can each only have 6 Rexes at once. So I have 6 right now. This is me getting rid of an extra one. It has served me well, and since I can't do the awesome Viking funeral, I figured the next best thing is to walk into a volcano. That is actually really cool. And I kind of wish that if you did this, the music played whenever they did the Viking funeral. You guys know what the music I'm talking about. Oh wait, I need to get that, and that, oh, and this. Let's see if I make it to the, good land. Well, it's been nice knowing you, Sponge Rex. I would try and hum the music, but I know that would just end terribly. And, wow. This is taking a really, really long time. So, I know that this, oh, there it is. But he must have been in a lot of pain. Imagine burning slowly to death like that. I'm pretty sure even for a T-Rex, the lava would be pretty much an instant death. Anyway, I'll be back once I go get my frog and RG from Apex's back. I just got done from doing a metal run to get the rest of the metal to make a vault. But while that's cooking, I want to take the time to show you guys all the color mutation creatures I got. One of them is this purple Rex, which I named Mrs. Barney. Another is this Rex over here with the pinkish purplish back. And the Rex with the green back over at Apex's base. And, oh, one of my personal favorites besides the green back Rex is this Therizino. The mutation is white on the body. As you can see, none of my other Therizinos have that color. And last but not least, so far at least, first mutation, actually, that RJ right there is also mutated, but this Thylacoleo, the green on the stomach, is also a mutation. By now, the metal for the vault should be done, so I'll go get that and we'll make that, and that will be the end of the episode. This should be enough. Let's go put in the fabricator to make vault. I thought I would just need polymer for it, but it turned out I was a couple hundred mils short. It's a good thing that Herbivore Island has metal. Here's the vault. I'm thinking of placing it between the air conditioners and the chem bench, since that's the only place I have room. Besides, but I'm probably gonna put another grill there for when I harvest mutton. Apparently they made it. Oh, wow. This is really small compared to how they used to be. Anyway, let's see how much. Yeah, we need oil. more polymer, more metal for another one. Yeah, that's way too much for today. Anyway, that's all the time I have for today. So don't forget to like and subscribe and all that. And share if you want. Anyway, see you next time.